less than 10 minutes later, the trans and motor are completely out. And the first order is to put this faceplate on here. So I already put it on. There were two 12 millimeters right here. And then the flywheel goes on over this. Okay, here's the update. I have got the flywheel, the clutch, and the pressure plate all back on. And I went ahead, the fork is back in on. Also, the throwout bearing is back. We are going to get the starter officially bolted on there where it should be as well. So it should go together pretty smooth. I'm going to do it on the floor, so you'll see the whole process. But this is getting exciting. This should be the final install of the transmission to the engine itself, and then the rest, if I ever have to take it out of the truck, it's super easy, and it's easiest to take the trans out with the engine. So in the future, whenever I take this out of the truck here, I will be taking them as a combination, because it's 4 bolts back in there and 2 mounts right here, and literally it just pops right out. So that being said, I am going to be at some point cleaning this whole firewall up here, and getting it a little more presentable. You know, if I ever, when I'm done this truck, if I ever want to, you know, take it to some kind of truck show or something like that. Anyways, I'm rambling, but let's get back to this, and here we go. transmission back in. One reason why I picked this engine to put in is, one, I got it for a great deal. The other thing is, look at the wiring. You've got, you know, a starter wire, you've got some battery cables, you've got a few power wires, some ground wires, and some, you know, power wires for the alternator, and that's it. So it's super simple. That's when we talk about mechanical engines, it means it doesn't need computers to operate. So this is one of the easiest swaps that I probably will ever do. Oh, one other thing though that I will be doing tomorrow, the oil feed line for the turbo. I'm going to be tapping in right here. So I need to get an oil feed line and then drop it down right in there. So that is really what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I probably won't stick this in the truck tonight, the more I think about it, because I need to get that taken care of. Yeah, so anyways, that's going to be it for tonight. I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. What's up, everybody? It's the next day. I just got back from A1 Customs. It's a local speed shop by me. I just got some dash 4 line and some fittings, and that will be the oil feed line for the turbo. So we're gonna go ahead and get that on. There was a little bolt here, I took that out. I'm going to put this dash 4 fitting in right here. Put a little bit of sealer along here to seal that down. And yeah, then we'll go ahead and put the line up here. You don't have to screw these all the way in, just enough to catch on there pretty good, and then put some gasket maker on there. I've got the engine back in. I got the oil feed line in for the turbo. I'm waiting on a fitting for this. Because this is a M10 fitting to a I forget the thread pitch, but anyways, my local shop, A1 Customs, is ordering it. It'll be in tomorrow, and then I can finish the feed line to the turbo. So I have everything. I put new trans fluid in. It is a manual, so it's actually it takes 75-90. So this stuff, gear oil. So we got new gear oil in the trans. So now I'm gonna start figuring out the configuration of the power steering lines and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna do now. So far what I have gotten done today is the power steering reservoir. I haven't placed it anywhere, but I have it plumbed in for the most part. Got the lines. This is the return line, and then this is the high pressure one that's going to go right here, but I need to get the fitting for that because I don't have it. And another thing I got done is, if you look right here, the throttle cable is complete and attached to the pedal. So I've got full throttle now. The next thing I really probably should do before I get too far, like on the power steering stuff, because I don't need that to, start it. I need to work on the fuel delivery system. So on the old truck I have it all, so it's all gonna go kind of over in this area. I think I need to pull some parts off of the old truck and get working on that side of things. Peace. Alright, an update on the Mazda B3000 build. Last night I did get the some of the fuel in here. These are fuel lines. As a temporary base, I ran the fuel lines behind here because I didn't want them running right over the exhaust turbo there. Just in case one sprung a leak, I didn't want it to catch fire because it did, like the connection was like right here. So right now I have it just mocked up for starters. My fitting did come in today for the turbo feed right there, and that looks all good. Hey guys, I am gonna wrap up this video, but before I do, I just want to show you guys what I got done. This is for the braking system, and then this right here is the fuel filter, and then we've got all the lines to that. They run behind here. We've got our fuel line in here, and then this runs back to the tank, and this is the return. That's kind of where we're at right now, and I'm gonna wrap up this video. My cousin and one of my other friends are gonna be coming down this weekend, and hopefully we'll actually get this thing started, so be looking for a video on that in the very near future. But until then, that'll wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. I'm out.